Alright, so now we are ready to get to the main event. I've cleaned up my inventory and grabbed a half a stack of epic bacon. It turns out epic bacon is really easy to make with Chromaticraft in the pack, because if you cut down one of those trees, you get all kinds of dye, and epic bacon is basically just dye and some kind of meat. So yeah, but anyway, the thing that I want to do now is find a stronghold. And to do that, we're going to need, of course, Eyes of Ender. And we're going to need basically a lot of luck. And the reason that I need to do that is twofold. One, I still need that endstone that I was never able to get from Nullified Industries because of the weird whatever was going on with their shop. But also because in order to get this stuff from here to here, I want to create a small Corporea network. And it's just going to be a small little one-off network. There'll have to be another chest in here, but that will take items from here and just move them to here. But to do that, I need to actually get what's called bottled air of the end, I believe. Air of Ender or end air. I don't remember exactly what it's called, but air of Ender I think is what it's called, or something of that sort. It's a Britannia thing. I don't have the book of Britannia on me anymore, but basically what you do is you hold bottles in the end and you just right click and it fills them up with this air of the ender stuff. And you need a lot of that in order to do Corporea networks and to do some other things in late game Britannia. So in order to make this happen, I actually had to physically go to the end. And without there being a way for me to do that through somebody else, because again, Nullified Industries has not, that I've seen, created a stop there, I actually have to do it the old-fashioned way, which is to throw Eyes Vendors and follow them and hope that there's one within a couple thousand blocks. But that leads to the other thing on my board. We'll just run over here and look at it real quick. Nether track. At some point, once I have this stronghold, I'm going to make not necessarily a portal, but a quick way to this stronghold from my nether portal over there. Basically just build a track in the nether with some minecarts and some track. Just take me right there, get off, get into the end, and get what I need and get back. So yeah, pretty important for progress here. And I know, and I keep looking this way and talking about stronghold, it's because I already threw one of these just to see which direction I would be headed so I could check my map. And if we pull up the map here, which is J, actually it's in this direction. It's not in this direction, I don't think. No, I think it is in this direction. I think I'm not even sure anymore. Let's toss one of these guys and see where it goes. Oh, it's actually in that direction. All right, so it's just gonna go, and oh good, it popped off. There is like a 50% chance of it dying, so it's in this direction, and it's probably a long way in this direction. So what I'm gonna do is travel about 1,000 blocks and throw it again. If it comes back in this direction towards home, I know I've overshot it, and then that way I can try not to use up too many of these, because when I get there I still have to have 9 ender pearls to work with. And speaking of which, I think I had grabbed 3 more just right at the start. I should get those just in case I need them, because I would hate to, get halfway there and run out and be, 3 short. Oh, I've got a whole another stack. Let's bring enough to use up all the blaze that I brought. I know I really don't want to die with this on me, because that would be an uncomfortable trip back, but at the same time, I think I'm about as prepared as I can be without having potions. Also worth noting is that it's almost actually directly northwest, so that's actually handy. The other thing worth mentioning is that I know that other people have already been to the end, so the Ender Dragon's already dead, so I don't have to worry about him. So I just have to get there. So I'm not going to make you watch this whole trip, but I will comment on this. These are super deadly. I have no idea what the point of them is, because they go all the way to the void. Not to the void, but they go all the way to bedrock. I don't know. Anyway, so I'm just going to start traveling here northwest. Yeah, northwest. And hopefully get there before too much longer. But again, I'm going to be going about 1,000 blocks at a time before throwing the next one. So I definitely in for a little bit of a journey. That's one of the reasons I built that Sojourner stash, because I knew that I wanted to make this journey. The Rod of the Bifrost is going to help get over like mountains and stuff like this. And yeah, that's basically why I built everything that I built today. That's another thing that's nice about the Sojourner stash is I think it gives you a double jump height. So yeah, I will catch you guys once we're a lot closer. Alright guys, it has been about 1,000 blocks. I didn't actually keep track of where I started. I do know that because I'm traveling at a diagonal, I have to travel 1,000 divided by the square root of 2 blocks in either X or Y direction, or at least that's where my X or Y coordinates need to go down by to know that I've gone about 1,000 blocks diagonally. But I didn't keep track of where I started, so I don't know how far I actually needed to go. But I found this nice little village, and I just recently, if we check the map here, crossed over the... Oh, thank you. Can we get back on it? Recently crossed over the boundary at the furthest that I've been exploring from my area. As you can see, I explored a huge area because I really like exploring. But this is as far as I had come in this direction, so let's throw our guy. Oh yeah, still in that direction. Okay, he pops off. I was hoping he wasn't going to land on that roof. Okay, so need to go another 1,000 blocks in this direction, and then we'll toss up another one. So let's just go, and I could spend the night here. Oh, creeper. I may spend the night here and then go in the morning because I do not want to beat creeper fodder. So this is a nice... I believe this is immersive engineering. Or, yeah, I think immersive engineering. Yeah, IE. This is a nice house that spawns from it, so yeah, these are actually really cool. I like these. So I'm just going to hang out here for the night, then get going again in the morning, and we shall see where I end up after another 1,000 blocks. Well, here's about the spot that I need to fire off my pearl. I've been seeing a lot of these structures like this over here, so we might as well make a little detour. I don't think this is what I'm looking for. I think this is just mod spawn. I don't think this is what I'm looking for. There's a little bit of land over there I could throw my crystal from. I think I may do that because I have no idea when I'm going to hit landfall. What is this? Alright, let's go underwater here. I hopefully have enough oxygen to get down and back up. Looks like it's just a chest. Fish. Okay. That might be... Oh god, I'm going to start to drown. Help. 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 Okay. Let's throw our pearl and see where we're headed. Alright, I have made island fall. Let's toss this guy up. Hopefully he still goes in that direction. Otherwise it's going to be a bit of a swim. Yep, still going in that direction. So, somewhere over the ocean, please drop. Yes, thank you. Awesome. 3 throws and no wasted Hive Ender yet. So, yeah, see you guys in the next 1,000 blocks. You gotta put that in my way, do you? Seriously, though, if you pull it off right, this is the way to travel in style over the ocean. I need to, like, in future playthroughs, I need to, like, take a little bit of time and get hit by lightning. Take a little bit of time, like, at the beginning, and, like, furiously work my way up to a water bifrost, or cheat one in, or find somebody who can give me one. Because this is nice. Can I do a second bridge now that this one's going to disappear? Nope. This one I think has to disappear before. Oh no, it did work. It lagged a little bit. Awesome. Well, this is just the way to travel. Alright, went quite a bit more than I wanted to that time, but I had a pretty big ocean there. I used the Bifrost trick to get across it again, which was actually very, very nice. I basically sprinted across an entire ocean, full about 1,400-ish block run there. So let's throw another mana pearl. Nope, okay, so we must be getting closer to it because it's starting to shear off in a little bit of a different angle, which means we're going to be getting closer to it, so the error that we have in running is going to be exacerbated by just, you know, the fact that you're closer to it. If you move off in the wrong direction by a little bit, you're going to naturally drift at a more sheer angle to it. So that's actually pretty good. So I'm going to go maybe about 500 in this direction, probably past this village, and then toss up another one. Well, Toasty would be happy with this one. We are in this weird kind of red rock mesa thing, and it is just coated down in horses and wild ass. And it's not even me this time. I like to kid myself. So I think this is as good a spot as any to throw up another Ender Eye to see where we're going. Okay, so we are now shearing away west by northwest. Okay, that one's dead. That's fine. I am expecting to lose it. That's why I brought pretty much my entire Ender Pearl supply. Oof. Good thing I brought the Bifrost, because it makes things like that a lot less irritating. Of course, now there's going to be more on this side, and I've already used my charge. But I can go around. Alright, so once again, I'm going to go probably until the end of this biome before my cat is knocking things off the shelf trying to get my attention. So we're going to go to the probably the other end of this biome. It looks like there's a desert just over there. Maybe get through the desert a little bit and then toss up another one. Alright, it's been about another 500 blocks. We might as well toss up at this guy and see where we're going. Let's see, we're facing west. Oh, now we're going kind of west by northwest again. Oh, that dropped. Have to go after that. Keep gonna angle a little bit. Whenever we angle a little different from the last direction, we know we've come up on a little more. Still, it's slow. Hey, little Wolfie! Hi, Wolfie. I don't have any bones. Oh, I do have bones. I've got bones. All right, let's go, Poochie. You and me, friends forever. Nope, 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 nope. Oh, there we go. There's a nice little puppy. Oh, puppy. We'll name you Crunchy later. All right, you can come with me. You're totally not going to die either. It's highly unlikely that you are going to die on this trip. I'm going south. It's highly unlikely that you are going to meet some sort of unfortunate end, Mr. Poochie. I can see you living a long, full life. You know, going to the end with me, going through the stronghold, can only end well. For those of you who are just shouting at me, don't use your sword to dig, I do what I want. What the? I do what I want. So there's a... we might as well. We might as well. These can have actually very, very good stuff in it. What the? You jerk. Yeah, you teach him Crunchy to be. Don't really see anything that I really want in here. I guess I'll take the iron. I guess. The bread, I guess. Something else to eat other than my epic bacon. That's kind of a lackluster chest, unfortunately. Off we go. Ooh, let's go up around. So it's been a little while. I've tossed a couple more, and figured I'd stop here since there's, you know, a nice meteor and everything, to toss up another one. And I'm starting to get the suspicion that these eyes might be taking me back to spawn, because if we look at my map here, I can't zoom out anymore. This is where I am, and spawn is just right over here. So, and it's taken me almost dead west, so I'm betting that this is actually taking me to whatever one that Mono and Null Sword found. Which actually I'm okay with, because they probably fortified it, and it's probably not going to be too much of a task for me to actually get in there and get to the end. And amazingly, friend Wolf, who might become Crunchy, I'm not actually going to go for that, because that's probably at the bottom of that lake, and I've got enough of them. I know they're kind of precious-ish, but you know what? No. I've got enough of them that I'm not going to go swimming for wherever that is. Note to self, though, find flatter, more open areas to do that. But yeah, I mean, we're almost directly in line with the origin point, 0, and we're definitely approaching it on a little bit of an oblique vector, so I mean, we're not going directly towards spawn, but we're certainly going somewhere near it. So amazingly, where I was, the closest one of these one of the strongholds is going to be by spawn. And like I said, if we're very, very lucky, it's going to be the one that's already been cleaned out and fortified, so I won't actually have to do much to get it all settled. Oh, more wolves. I know that that's probably not as interesting as you would perhaps like, but at the same time, I can't really choose what it is I do. Like I said, I completely prepped myself for having... Oh god, not these. No, Crunchy! Crunchy! Hell pigs, no! Oh. Rip Crunchy. Rip Crunchy. Can I actually bring Crunchy back to life? With the... I think there's a way to bring him back with the statue. Maybe. And I don't have my axe. Oh, a pickaxe will do. Alright. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Let's get rid of the poop. There's dog statue. I think I need this. Dog corpse. Color red. Greystone. Okay. Well, now we've got Crunchy's corpse. That could have gone better, but those Abyssalcraft pigs will just come out of nowhere, and as you see, they do. They not necessarily do a lot of damage, but they cause a lot of mayhem because they light all kinds of stuff on fire. You catch them in villages quite often, actually, and they're usually attacking the townspeople and lighting the buildings on fire. I try to kill them as quick as possible whenever I run across them, but that one, all three of them ganged up on poor old Possibly Crunchy, if I can bring him back to life. I'm not really sure how to go about doing that. And there's enough wolves around that I may just... oh, there's some of the Doom chickens. Alright, Doom chickens, let's go. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. Get bowed. Ooh, he dropped some glowstone. Yeah, there we go. I'll take the glowstone. What the? What the? What even attacked me? I'm being attacked by something invisible. Temporary warp? I kind of would like to have this glowstone. Alright, we're getting out of there. I don't know what that was all about. Okay, we're gonna go. We're just gonna go to server. Server, please. Server. Alright. Bye, skeletons. By which, we're just gonna go in the wrong direction. Because I need to go almost dead west. GG, Taco. Alright, so the big development has already happened. I've only come a little ways, and it seems like I'm homing in on it. The last one I threw took me to the south side of the island. Wow, that almost hit me. That was close. Took me to the south side of the island, which was over on that side. I threw another one, and it brought me over here. So I'm hoping we are almost... Oh, that just clipped right through the world, didn't it? So it's actually going to be back a little way to the north here. So I think it's somewhere on the tip of this island. And I don't know quite how to get at it as far as the direct location, because this is about as far as I've ever done this before. Lots of vanilla mechanics that I haven't really done. Okay, it's taking me over here. Can I have that back, please? Nope. Okay. It's taking me this way. Can I have that one back, please? No? I think that one just broke too. It's landed on the trees. Yeehaw! I wonder if this storm has anything to do with it. So it looks like it's going to be like right here. Yes. Like, okay. So like it's down. Okay, so we got some digging to do to unearth this thing. Oh, that popping sound. That popping sound. And but so it's gonna be digging and popping sound. I gotta clean up my inventory so I can actually pick up some of this shenanigans. Put Crunchy in the backpack, it's fine. We do need that. Alright. But yeah, it's basically at this point me digging. So you don't need to stick around for that.